As long as I've been an LPN, which is 35 years, it's a way for me to not only see different cultures of people, but my most favorite is giving back to everyone else, taking care of people, helping people. It's just something that's been inbred in me from day one. That actually has a very clear-cut reason. I was 19 years old, didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. My mom's a nurse, and she told me, you know, you can go to your local trade school, go through this program, you pass it, you can work as a nurse. If you don't like it, you always have something to fall back on. And honestly, I've never decided to do anything else. Challenging is the day-to-day changes in medicine. There's nothing that stays the same. What was normal 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago is now almost obsolete. Challenging is patient communication. Where I used to live, a lot of people spoke French, the older population. And when I started nursing, they still were a lot of people that spoke French that you had to take care of, and there was a big language barrier. Nowadays, there's still a big language barrier, but it's different languages now because the population is so diverse. The other thing that was a big challenge was working as a male in this field dominated by females. You got some pretty quirky looks some days when you walked in the room and say, hey, I'm Lee, I'm going to be your nurse today. And just from the image I portrayed to them, I'm a guy, I'm a nurse, something's not right with them, then 2 hours later, I'm their best friend. You have to communicate, get on people's levels, earn that trust in order to take care of them. Challenging is being able to convey empathy for your patient, but yet still be able to do your job. Emotionally, it's very challenging. You're going to get those days where you get to see a baby be born and the miracle of life. And you're going to get those days where you're holding a hand of a little old lady or a little old man as they're passing away and their family's crying. Emotionally, it can't take your toll, but you are blessed to be in that position at that time, because every day it's if you are truly wanting to do this, every day is a special day. Those, I would say, are the biggest challenges. And of course, the first being how medicine has progressed over the years. You have to learn everything every day all over again. The best advice I can give is you have to put your whole heart into it. It's not something that you can go into and just say, oh, well, I'm smart enough. I know this, I know that. Complacency, there's not a place for that. It's very challenging to learn everything, to learn the anatomy, learn the medications. And it's something to where you have to be dedicated to it. If you go into it thinking, oh, it's just going to be a job for me, I don't think it's worth your time. But if you go into it and it's like, I want to do this, I want to be a nurse, you can easily become the best nurse you can be, because nobody is going to teach you. You have to become that. You have to learn the role. You have to expand on it every day. It's not something where what I learned yesterday is going to take care of me tomorrow.